Welcome back, geographers. What are the major population patterns in the Andean region? People and places. 3 centuries of colonization by Spain have left their mark on the population of the region. Enslaved Africans were brought as laborers, especially in Peru. Since independence, immigrants from many European countries have settled in South America. Immigrants also came from Asia. Today, Bolivia and Peru have large Native American populations. Chile and Argentina have many people of European ancestry. They include people of Spanish, Italian, British, and German backgrounds. Peru has many people of European descent. There are also people with origins in Japan and other parts of Asia. Population patterns reflect the changing impact of politics, economics, availability of natural resources, and jobs. As is the case elsewhere on the continent, the population of the Andean and Midlatitude countries is densest in the coastal areas. These areas have fertile land, good climate, and easy transportation. The areas of mountains and tropical rainforests make transportation and communication difficult, discouraging settlement. Urban and rural areas have great differences in population density. Although Argentina is not densely populated, the area around Buenos Aires is. Buenos Aires and many other large cities in the region have shanty towns. These communities often spring up on the outskirts of a city. Poor people migrate from remote regions seeking a better life. They cannot afford housing, so they settle in shanty towns. They build shacks from scraps of sheet metal, wood, and other materials. Shanty towns often lack sewers, running water, and other services. Crime tends to be widespread in them. In Lima, the capital and largest city of Peru, the shanty towns are called pueblos jóvenes. The name means young towns. Buenos Aires is the largest city in the region with Argentina as its capital. It resembles a European city with a population of 2.8 million in the central city and 11.5 million in the metropolitan area. It is home to more than 1 out of 4 Argentinians. People and cultures. Although many people trace their ancestry back to Europe, Asia, and Africa, Native American groups still thrive in the region. The Guarani live mainly in Paraguay, but people of Guarani descent can also be found in Argentina, Bolivia, and Brazil. Guarani customs and folk art are an important part of the culture of Paraguay. Guarani is one of the country's official languages. A related language is Siriono, which is spoken in eastern Bolivia. Quechua, the language of the Inca, is still widely spoken in Peru, along with Spanish. In Bolivia, the custom of Kalawaya medicine is widespread. Kalawaya healers use traditional herbs and rituals in their cures. In fact, 40% of the Bolivian population seeks the help of Kalawayas when they are sick. Either they prefer these natural healers or they cannot afford other doctors. Under Spanish rule, the Roman Catholic Church was one of the region's most important institutions. The Church's influence continues. Many native peoples combine indigenous rituals and beliefs with Roman Catholicism. In addition, many have adopted Protestant religions. Traditional arts, crafts, music, and dance thrive in the region. Literature has been especially outstanding. 2 Chilean poets have won the Nobel Prize for Literature. Argentinian writers are popular with readers around the world. Many writers use magic realism. This is a style that combines everyday events with magical or mythical elements. It is especially popular in Latin America. In large cities and towns and in wealthier areas, family life revolves around parents and children. In the countryside, extended families are more common. Throughout the region, the compadre relationship is still valued. This is the strong bond between a child's parents and godparents. Social life focuses on family visits, patriotic events, religious feast days, and festivals. Soccer is the most popular sport in the region, where it is known as football. It is the national sport in many of the countries in the region. The top professional league is made up of teams from 10 South American nations. League teams are eligible for the World Cup and the America Cup. Other popular sports include basketball, golf, boxing, and rugby. Argentina won the first Olympic polo gold medal in 1924. Its polo teams have long dominated international competition. Ongoing issues. The rugged landscape has made it difficult for Andean countries to build strong economies. Many countries rely on agriculture, which is limited and difficult in the mountains. Mining and fishing are also important to the economy of the region. Other activities have also become important. Many people work in factories, producing goods. Others work at jobs in the services industry. The Andes limit construction of roads and railroads. Yet highways do link large cities. The Pan American Highway runs from Argentina to Panama and continues northward. Unlike other countries in the region, Argentina has an effective railway system. In 1991, Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay, and Brazil signed a trade agreement. In 2011, this agreement merged into the Union of South American Nations. The Union set up an economic and political zone modeled after the European Union. Its goals are to promote free trade and closer political unity. The Andean and Midlatitude countries face many challenges. Air and water pollution is a major problem, especially in the shantytowns. Border disputes have presented challenges for years. Bolivia and Paraguay long fought over a region thought to be rich in oil. A territorial dispute between Peru and Ecuador was marked by armed conflict. Border wars use up resources that could be used to address economic development and environmental concerns.